Just a few moments before now, the Prime Minister has appealed for peace and calm post the Ayodhya verdict. In a statement issued in New Delhi, Dr. Manmohan Singh said, and I quote, "The correct conclusion at this stage is that status quo will be maintained until the cases are taken up by the Supreme Court. I have full faith in the people of India. I also have full faith in the traditions of secularism, brotherhood and tolerance. I would appeal to my countrymen to be vigilant and not let some people succeed in disturbing peace and harmony. I hope that the response to the judgment will be respectful, dignified and will do our country proud." Let's listen in to Ravi Shankar Prasad, the counsel for Mahant Dharamdas, and his interpretation of the verdict and what this means for all parties involved.
That they have held like that this is the place where Ram Lalla was born, and it is a deity. It has been held by a majority. Justice Khan hasn't held it clearly, but instead in the event of a partition, the Ram Lalla where he is Virajman, the same shall be allotted to the Hindus. उन्होंने कहा है एक तिहाई मिलना चाहिए, लेकिन बड़ी बात जो मैं आपसे कहना चाहूँगा कि जन्म स्थान के बारे में कोई विवाद नहीं रहा, उसकी एरिया के बारे में चर्चा हो सकती है। तो पोजीशन है इसके बारे में उन्होंने कहा है कि आप कोर्ट में आवेदन देंगे, भारत सरकार को भी देंगे, रजिस्ट्रार को देंगे, वो डिटेल्स की बात है 3 महीने के अंदर करना है, तब तक स्टेटस को है।
The three-judge bench dismissed the suit of the Sunni Waqf Board. The Waqf Board has decided to appeal against the judgment in the Supreme Court. Zafar Yab Jilani, the counsel for the Waqf Board, has admitted that they are partly disappointed with the verdict.
We can only say that we are partly disappointed, not fully, because some stand of the Muslims have been vindicated. It is a step forward towards the final resolution of the dispute. Therefore, we are hopeful that in Supreme Court also the matter can be still more clearly it can be examined, and even otherwise it can be examined.
Sir, you made
yes, of course, Supreme Court appeal will be filed.
So it wasn't as if all the three judges were in unanimity on all issues which one's under consideration. Let's just tell our viewers very briefly about the differences in the findings of the various judges. We begin with Justice Sudhir Agarwal. The judge has said that the area covered under the central dome of the disputed structure is indeed the birthplace of Lord Ram according to the faith and belief of Hindus. At the same time, the disputed structure was always treated, considered and believed to be a mosque and worship practiced there by Muslims. But it has not been proven conclusively that the structure was built during Babur's reign in 1528. In the absence of material evidence, it is difficult to determine when and by whom was the disputed structure constructed, but it was definitely made before the visit of Joseph Tahafatler in Oudh between 1766 and 1771. The disputed structure was constructed after demolition of a non-Islamic religious structure that is a Hindu temple. Let's now listen to what Justice S.U. Khan had to say. His interpretation, the lone Muslim judge on this bench, his order draws a clear distinction from that of his brother judges. Justice Khan has said that all three parties are the joint owners of the disputed site. These three parties are the Hindus, the Muslims and the Nirmohi Akhada. However, it has also been said very clearly that the middle dome of the disputed structure, where the idols have been kept in the form of a makeshift temple, will go to the Hindus. The Nirmohi Akhada will be allotted its share of the disputed structure, which will contain the areas marked as Ram Chabutra and Sita Rasoi. Justice Khan has also drawn a nuanced distinction on how the mosque came into being. According to him, the mosque was not built by destroying any existing temple. Instead, it was built over the ruins of a temple that had existed much earlier. Finally, the third view is that of Justice Devendra Sharma. Let's tell you about what Justice Sharma, who retires today, had to say about the various contentions. In Justice Sharma's view, the disputed site is Lord Ram's birthplace, and this is a juristic person and deity. Justice Sharma has also said that the disputed structure was built by Mughal Emperor Babur by demolishing an older structure. He adds that the Archaeological Survey of India has already proven that the mosque was built after demolishing an older structure which was a massive Hindu religious building. The idols present in the middle dome of the disputed structure had been placed there on the night of the 22nd of December in 1949. However, the site has been worshipped as the Janmsthan of Ram since time immemorial by Hindus.